Hallo, da bin ich auch schon wieder mal zurück mit Tales of Rise. Und das ist für ihn wirklich primär der erste Einblick in so ein bisschen, ja, was uns alles so an Seitencontent erwarten wird. Mit so ein bisschen ja, so eine Voraussicht auf so ein bisschen Postgame-Content. Da würde ich nur die in einen Postgame-Dungeon reingerannt sind. Aber ja. Unser Ziel für heute ist es primär, uns um den Keil zu kümmern, der gerade versucht, den ganzen Planeten die Energie auszusaugen. Dafür brauchen wir ein Schiff und einen alten Bekannten.
Well, if it ain't the blazing sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
Ich muss sagen, ich finde sein Ding ein bisschen silly. Es sind einfach random wieder da. Alles ist wieder top, fertig. Aber gut. Es gibt wenigstens ein bisschen kleines Lawbuilding von wegen dafür, dass sich ja langsam die einzelnen Reiche ja auch untereinander aushelfen. Und dass da ja die Community sich langsam auch vergrößert. Yay, schöne Lichter. Ich meine, sieht echt schon cool aus.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right.
Sieht ja interessant aus.
It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
Sieht eher mehr aus wie so ein
It's
Spinnengewebe.
weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
Oh, das gerade.
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Oder ist irgendwas mit Riddle?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Das kann er nicht so gut.
Huh? Oh, right.
Er tritt ja öfters mal in so Fettnäpfchen rein.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
Ist da auch noch irgendwas anderes? Nö. Na gut, rein geht's. Aber es hat sehr viel was von Spinnnetzen und allen, ne?
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegus, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Ja, auf jeden Fall recht weird aus. Das, ja.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Raging Luna Storm!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores!
Masterful dash!
Ja, natürlich widerstehen sie das, was Erde ist, ne?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Raging Luna Storm!
Blow away!
Thank you!
Shut him down!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Here
I go!
Inspiration!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Hopp.
Dazzling spin! There! Go!
Swallow dance!
No further.
Ah, ich hasse sie.
Here!
Ich hab's sogar trotzdem gebraucht. Sei nicht dann aber, das hätte ich's gebraucht.
Blow them away!
I'll cover you!
Think it! Prepare to be seen! Think you can fly? Blow away! Leading Luna power! Begin! Inferno! Eat this! Raging Luna Storm! Blow away!
Oh,
Can you take it? Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Raging Luna Storm!
Hear it now!
Make it rain!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Here I go. Got going in a bind. You're mine. Raging Lunar with me.
Oh, soll ja auch so gewesen sein.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
Was haben wir hier drin?
Maybe
Warum
it's
nicht?
time I try on something
Nicht
new.
wirklich.
Yeah.
Können wir schon skippen? Nö.
No backing down. Begin. You're mine. No further. Swallow down.
Don't mind if I do.
Raging Luna storm. Does it hurt? Here I go. I'm just getting started. Execution. Oh, now I'm real mad.
I may be less pleasant than usual.
Wait, when have you ever been pleasant?
Not since meeting you, Law.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Their arts were interrupted. We'll take this. I'm just getting started.
Leave the enemy's art to me.
No, right here. Begin. Wave inside me. Yours to be let free.
Bin ein bisschen lange oder was?
Out of this alive after all.
Yeah, it's really looking bad for a minute.
I'm pretty sure we can handle it.
Raging Luna storm. Oh, now you're raging Luna
Oh,
storm. Can you take it?
der ist gerne ruhig noch ein bisschen länger im Stacker bleiben können.
Now it can't get out of this. I'll face you. Raging Luna storm. In your face. Begin. Think you can fly? Raging Luna storm. You're mine. Raging Luna. Now we're not.
This ends
Sehr
now.
schön.
Consider yourself finished. Step back. This one's all law.
Czy schon was im Material? Oh, ich wollte das klicken, danke. Der Boden leuchtet, wenn wir drüber laufen, fällt mir gerade auf.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegus?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it. Quickly.
Out of our way! Don't mind if I do!
You're mine.
Tiger blade! Here I go!
Raging Luna storm.
Gone! Round and pound!
Sonic spear. Demon
What's
Blast. Soaring blast.
You see what happened there is you crossed me.
Irgendwie gegen den Area Combat ist.
The enemy will
Ja.
us too.
You'll soon see about that!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Make your break!
Ach, der konnte nicht mal den Komboschlag machen.
Step back! This one's all law! That's far enough! Here I go!
One more! Where are you
Spielen,
going?
bitte.
If it's in the
Danke.
sky, it's
Begin.
mine!
Take this!
And again!
Raging Luna shatter any steel! Spirits within the soil! Awaken and flying freaks! Make it sit still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Wie die alle gerade Erdwiderstand haben. Das nervt ein bisschen.
I'm on a roll now!
There's one more!
Inferno!
Gut, haben wir noch irgendwie andere Erdas? Erdmondblitz. treffen wir nicht wirklich.
Look sharp. Can you take it?
Here I go. Going in. One more.
Take this. I'm on it. The tempest engulfs you.
Here I go.
I'm just getting started.
Ja, das hat wenigstens irgendwie Potential.
Raging Luna Storm. Dance on the wind.
I never miss.
Begin. Take this.
Now I'm in
Raging Luna Storm.
Do it.
Alpha. In an instant. Impact cross.
Excited. Do it.
Ah.
Any
Schon mal
injuries?
schade, wenn immer dieser Ton losgeht
This
für du
seems
kannst die Combo Attack machen und dann ist es
Like
einfach
it
so
should be
bad.
among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Und sie also so positioniert, dass ich nicht einfach dran vorbeikomme.
Ignite. The flame inside is yours to be let free.
Here I go.
Raging Luna Storm. In a bind.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And
Das haben wir schon länger nicht mehr.
Let's keep up the pace.
You're mine. I'm just getting started. On expand.
Eagle assault! Soaring black! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Rotating pile driver.
Here I go.
Can you take it?
Lunar flaming meteor.
Raging Luna Storm. Hey! Blow them away!
You can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
Natürlich kann er auch mal Schaden nutzen. Als ob mir das jetzt auffällt. Ich glaube, das ist oben ist optional, oder? Wirklich. Das ist, glaube ich, auch optional. Ich sehe halt nicht, warum wir die Gegner hier oben halt sind. Was der Benefit da für mich wäre, da hochzugehen. Ah, jetzt sehe ich den Benefit.
On my way. Get behind me.
One more.
You require a hand.
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
In a bind. Begin.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Make it rain.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Begin.
Not by a long shot.
Here's a healing
You
arm.
require a hand.
First aid.
Too fast. Stand back. I can carve it up. You're mine.
Go.
You're mine. Raging. You picked the wrong fight.
I'm hurt bad.
What my power can do. Rise and shine.
Ah,
Guardian field.
Raging Luna Storm. Dance on the wind.
Excited.
Can you take it in a bind? Ha! Take this. Now it's all mine.
Take Bolero. I never miss.
Raging Luna
Make it
Storm.
rain.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble. Make it rain.
Take
Shield.
Go for it.
zwei direkt ineinander.
Prepare to crumble. In your face.
Oh,
I'll crush
der Sound war
you.
crispy gerade.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Ich
need to
glaube,
be
der
stronger.
Sound war gerade nicht so happy damit, dass wir zwei davon direkt hintereinander getriggert haben vom gleichen. Der war ein bisschen crunchy gerade.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel. If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, So now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
I won't forgive
Ich komme eigentlich nicht drum herum, ne?
Raging Luna, take this! Luna, blood in your dreams! This one's not in the groove! Here I go! One shot! Raging in a bind!
Ignite! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You missed!
Luna Blast! Armor won't save you! Do it, Falling Storm!
Sehr schön.
This one's got your name on it! Ashes to action!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Schau mal, die kann ich einfach skippen. Okay, einfach wegputzen. Gut. Wir werden gleich geambusht.
That equipment should come in handy.
Ach, zum Glück nicht. Och, nö. Warum diese große Box?
Leave the agile ones to me.
Raging no further! Can you take it? Take this! The tempest engulfs you! Do it! Burn! Take this!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to Raging Luna Storm!
You do it!
All
Sehr
yours,
schön.
Kisara!
We did it!
91er Treffer bekommen, hat gereicht.
Can't get out of this!
Falling Storm!
Can you take it? Does it hurt? Shouldn't have messed with me!
Flag Assault!
Raging Luna Storm! This one's mine!
Elfin!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
So, was hatten wir jetzt hier? Den Raum kommen bis... Okay.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Es sind einfach nur viele Accessories.
Do my best! I never miss!
I'll face you! Crescent
Let me
Strike!
show you what my art can do!
A spot of beast hunting, anyone?
Resurrection! I'll take you all on!
Oh!
Ha! Flare Demolitor! Big Blast!
Begin.
Falling Storm!
Come on! I'll finish you here and now!
Do it!
Frozen?
Hammer! You missed!
One more!
Now it's my
In your
turn.
face!
Damn it! It's too fast! Deep Six has got your name on it!
In the sky, it's mine!
Falling Storm!
Not so fast! No! I've used too much! Give in!
Guardian Tail!
Sonic Spear! Eat this!
Healing Circle!
Soaring Blast!
Take it!
Tornado Drive!
Appreciate it!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Here I go! And
I'll face you!
Ich habe mal wieder Zugänge, den ganzen Musiker aus raus.
Inferno Puff! Raging Luna Storm.
Think you can
Prepare
fly?
to be sealed. Luna Eagle Wave. Does it hurt? Nothing. Now I'm indicating. No further. Can you take it? I can carve through armor.
Lion Howl!
Take it. Raging Luna Storm. Take this.
Where are you going?
Take it.
Inferno Crossing!
You require a hand.
No more playing nice!
Does it hurt? Just engulf you. Raging Luna Storm. No further. I'll face you. You're mine. You're mine.
Not on my watch!
Not today.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Ich krieg's eigentlich gar nicht mehr mit, dass die ganze die Rückenrolle bekomme.
Piercing roar. I can carve through armor. Raging Luna Storm.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Wir sehen euch jetzt schon. Ich werde ein bisschen mehr hiervon gebrauchen.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Ja, komm.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Raging Luna Storm.
Where are you going? Eat dirt! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! One more! Art expert!
It got fire.
I've got this! Let him march the handle!
All yours.
I never miss!
First strike. Not so fast. Frickin' does it.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here. Raging Luna Storm.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's keep up the
I'll
pace!
face you.
This one's mine!
Fang Blast. Does it hurt?
Going in!
Fang Blast.
Round and pound!
Fang Blast.
I'm going to
Oh,
limit you to all the
Going in! You ever considered a defensive approach?
What? Sit around and wait for them to get me first?
To be the best motivation.
Just watch you don't get hurt, okay?
Passiert gerade so viel.
No further.
Think you can fly?
Do it. Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Going in!
You're feistier than you look!
Can't change the future without getting your hands
Hey,
dirty.
Ryan.
Dramatic, but fair.
Eat this. You're mine. Raging Luna Storm.
Do it! Alpha!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Kriegen aber nur viel Geld. So. Kann man ignorieren, Letzte Projekt ist einfach nur zum Eingang zurück. Brauchen wir jetzt nicht. Hallo. Erste Energie direkt vor uns. Luis? Na.
Get lost!
You're being targeted.
Here!
Will this help? This one's mine!
This one's mine!
Slow down! Let me show you what my art can do!
Raging Luna Storm.
That's enough!
Instinct sharpened.
You require a hand.
Das war einfach nur ein Lucky Dodge, to be honest.
I really owe you one. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Impressive! I didn't even get to have my...
History abounds with tales of lords' daring exploits. Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Lol. läuft.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Take it. Hey, when did I get? I'm in trouble.
Just like that, I'm back in it. If there was one, we would have never.
That's a good point. Time to begin. You're mine.
Inferno crossing!
You're mine! The earth throbs in pain.
You're mine. I'll finish you here and
I've used too much.
Back into the fray!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Grounded. Now do it. Ridwell.
Frozen!
Hammer.
This one's mine!
Begin.
Falling storm!
Swallow dance. You're mine.
Excited! Hold on to your heart!
Now
Make it
rain. All yours, Kisara.
We did it.
You look magnificently done.
Do it!
Ja, allerdings schon dabei.
I'm impressed you managed to keep up.
Don't patronize me.
Ich finde schön, dass wir wenigstens schaffen, die meisten auch einfach mit den Combo hinzukillen. Mit Combo killen ist auch ein bisschen mehr Skill. Gemachte Gear, aber die macht's halt eigentlich schneller. Ich muss sie alle mitnehmen, ne?
Out of my way.
I'm like bait to them. Swallow dance.
Where are you going? Eat dirt!
Eat this.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing art to accomplish this.
ST airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
I'll take you all on.
Oh.
Ha! Flare demolisher.
Ich bin echt überrascht, vor allem wenn ich Sarah oder Shia wenigstens in dies bekommen.
We managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound like pride.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Flag assault.
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
You missed. Begin. No further. I'll face you.
Lunar blast!
Dance on the wind.
Dazzling spin.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it. That's enough. Raging Lunas.
Hold on to your heart. Here I come.
Roar switch. Armor won't save you. Savage roar. Crescent flash. Raging Luna storm. I'm just getting started.
Ich war echt ein paar Pixels zu weit von ihm entfernt.
It does it.
Think you make it way.
Here I go. Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
In your face. Eat that.
Not by a long
Does it hurt? Crescent flash. Do it. Roar
Shield.
switch.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble. Step back. This one's all raw.
And thus our strength yet.
Schön, dass sie jemanden, was sie die haben. Okay. Dass sie die Monster Rennen bekommen haben, deswegen gut. Ich schmeiß vielleicht sogar mal ein anderes Chili rein. Why not?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Ich dachte es mir schon fast, dass es nicht reichen wird.
In a bind.
One more!
Begin.
Where are you going?
Make it way.
Frozen?
Hammer.
Here I go! Go! Go!
Sonic spear.
Do it!
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Oh, das
Step
ging
back.
quick.
This one's all law.
This
Warte. Ja.
might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Ja, okay, die haben wir noch nicht im Normalen gefightet, also machen wir es
I
mal.
won't forgive you.
I'll face you.
Inferno crossing.
Away! What?
Going
Oh.
in.
Now you see what I can do.
No body slam us because that's weak.
I'm on it.
Inferno crossing.
Away! Think you can take this? I'm just getting started.
wrong fight.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Raging Luna Storm. I'm ready to go. I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough already.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolitor!
Ich bin echt verwundert, wie oft Kisara das gerade bekommt.
I'll finish you here and now. Raging Luna Storm. Shattering the wall. Pieces. Attack time. Now I'm in the groove.
I never miss.
Come on.
Dazzling spin. I'll heal you all.
picked the wrong fight.
Raging Luna Storm.
Healing word.
Come on. That's freaking done. Lunar Soaring Blast. Should have messed with me. Tornado Piercing Roar. Not so fast.
Far enough!
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
Can't
stop
get
it.
out of this. This one's
I'm
all
on
law.
Tiger Blade!
Does it hurt? Crescent Flash. Ignite.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts
This
to
one's
accomplish
mine.
this.
I'll crush you.
Aber natürlich das nächste müsste ja.
Tenebrous Claw. Barrage Blitz. I'll face you.
Here I go.
I'll smash you. I'm on a roll now. Super Swallow Dance. Engulfs you. First strike. Great power never.
Where are you going?
Raging Luna Storm. Barrage Blitz. I'll face you.
Time to
These
shine.
fists have got your name on them. Watch this. I'll face you. Swallow Dance.
I'm going to need to
And
use
let
all
things
the
go.
power of my healing
I'm
arts to
ready to go.
accomplish
Barrage Blitz. Spear.
this.
Eagle
Show me
Ray.
what my arts can do.
My reach is even wider.
Frozen?
Hammer.
Let me help.
I'll
Der
face
andere hat noch die Hälfte seines Lebens.
crush you.
Okay.
Lightning Reflexes. Tenebrous Claw.
Was ich gerade nicht so weit ist von einer Minute oder so?
My arts can do.
Their arts were interrupted.
Let the marksman handle this.
Raging Luna Storm.
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Jetzt kriegt Chion auch noch. Sehr schön.
Going in.
Use too much.
Inferno crossing.
Raging Luna Storm.
Inferno crossing.
Raging Luna Storm. Come and get it. I'll smash you.
Flag
I'll
assault.
face you. Eagle Rage. No further.
Ground and pound.
I'll face you.
Crescent moon.
Take walking. I couldn't make it in time.
Do it.
No. Hey, ha. Blow them away.
So.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Nö. Ich wüsste nicht, was du meinst. Aber davon, dass meine HP schon wieder komplett weg sind.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Wie weit hoch geht's noch? Ich habe gar nicht mehr im Kopf, wie weit das oder wie groß das ist. Ausgedrickst. Ich glaube, es ist jetzt mal versuchen, die Gegner ein bisschen auszudricksen. Ja, komm. Oh, Alter. Du sollst einfach noch hochspringen.
You made me angry. That was
You had one job.
You won't save you from me.
We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Prepare.
All yours. Breath of life. Heal my weary companion. I'll face you. Now I'm in trouble. In a bind.
Lunar.
Can you take it? The tempest in front of you. Raging Luna Storm.
I never miss.
Make it rain.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix strike.
Let me show you what my art can do. Rise
Now
to
you're
the
getting started. Raging Luna Storm.
resurrection.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Elfin.
Commander of
Okay,
Heaven!
jetzt regeln sie den Schlag.
Phoenix
Sehr
strike.
schön.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Das funktioniert natürlich nicht, wenn man direkt von der Kante aus springen will, ne? Ach, jetzt funktioniert's. Ah. Game, please. Musst du mich so trollen?
Out of our way.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
You picked the wrong fight! This one's all mine!
Stand
I'm
for the
going to
win!
need to use all the power of my healing arts
Raging
to
Luna
attack.
Storm! I'll smash you! Do it!
Law. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And die!
Let's keep up the pace.
I'll finish you here and now! Can't get out of this! I'll face you!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Raging Luna Storm!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Not today!
Make it rain.
In an instant!
Impact Claw! Ha!
Ja, gut, dann mal.
This!
Okay.
I'll take you all on.
Mach einfach kaputt.
Flare Demolisher.
Das Tipo-Surfbrett sieht doch immer so
Step
gut
back!
aus.
This one's all law!
Ich liebe es. Komm, euch kriege ich irgendwie doch. Ja. Sehr schön. So muss das. Ah. Kann man hier Spot? Yes, sehr schön. Sehen, was uns hier gleich erwartet. Bisher ist immer noch alles recht ominös.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Ich werde mir den Fight hier ein bisschen einfach machen.
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off.
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Here's a hero!
Oh.
Here goes! Take that! All blah blah blah, magic, maelstrom! You get the gist! Maelstrom! Blah blah blah! Maelstrom!
Okay, Wasser ist schon mal nicht. Oh, Menuing, ey. Ich mag das nicht.
Blah blah blah! Burning strike! You get the gist! Burning strike! Blah blah blah! Burning strike require complete focus!
Oh nee, es ist Wind.
Another incant.
Es ist Wind. Können wir Cyclone drin lassen und dann machen wir...
Ancient ruin. The abyssal deep.
Here's another path! One last one! Oh, magic is it!
This one's mine. Naked the abyssal deep.
You get the gist! Cyclone! Oh, blah blah blah! Cyclone!
Naked the abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Here goes! Take that! Bullseye! Oh, magic is there! Cyclone! You get the gist!
They smite with blackened blade.
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. A whirling struggle. Magic is there! Cyclone! Go get him! Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Clear for us a path.
Here goes! Take that! One last one! Our magic is there! Cyclone! You get the gist. Cyclone!
Brauchen wir noch ein anderes?
Abyssal deep. Clear for us a path.
Take that! All magic is there! Maelstrom! Oh, blah, blah, blah. Cyclone! Here you get the gist. Gusty nail! Here I go. Here goes!
The abyssal deep.
One
Clear
more!
for us a
Take
path.
one last one! Oh, magic is there! Cyclone! One more!
Reflect on thy sin.
One more!
They smite with blackened blade.
Hit! Take that!
What's this?
Blah, blah, blah! Gusty nail! You get the gist. Gusty nail! Oh, blah, blah, blah. Cyclone! One last one! Here goes! Go get him! Blah, blah, blah! Magic!
Das mit Run ist so wie angenehmer.
They smite with blackened blade.
Thanks so much! Here goes!
Execution.
Hit! Blah, blah, blah! Magic! Cyclone! Blah, blah, blah! Gusty nail! You get the gist. Gusty nail!
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with
Here
blackened
goes!
blade.
Bullseye! Our magic is there! Cyclone! You get the gist. Gusty nail! You get the gist. They're surrounding us. Blah, blah, blah. Gusty nail!
What's this?
Dann müssen wir noch filmen.
Swallow dance!
Hit! Here's another. Bullseye!
An astral art?
That's my cue. This one's mine.
Shut him down.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Take it. And again. Meteor storm! You get the gist. Gusty nail! Right back at you! Healing circle!
The tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead!
Hey, wait for
I owe you the answer. Healing is what my art do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
In a bind?
And again!
Snake of the abyss.
Ich mach den Main Body jetzt einfach kaputt.
One more! Blah, blah, blah,
I'm on a roll now!
cyclone! Blah, blah, blah.
All good things come to an end.
Art
Jump
steal!
and run! Seismic rupture!
Here goes!
Elusive deity!
All blah, 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 magic! Maelstrom! You get the gist. Cyclone! Blah, blah, blah. Gusty nail! Hit! One more! Magic is am!
Den Gegner will man echt einfach nur mit dem Magier machen.
You get the gist. Gusty nail! Blah, blah, blah. Gusty nail!
I'm ready!
Close one! Not on my watch!
I've let you all
Ich krieg nicht mal einen Schlag dafür. Sad.
Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Ridwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Ruby?
What's going on here? You okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
Ja.
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice.
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it.
Ich meine, sie war schon immer sehr
Sorry,
sensibel, was das Reinenergie
that's a
angeht.
strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Wenn es irgendwie darum ging, dass irgendwie was mit der Reinenergie ist, war ja Rinwell immer die erste, die was dann bemerkt hat.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Yeah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hoodle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Wieder auf, wieder nach unten. Bitte lauf. Danke. Geronimo. Lauf. Lauf.
And here I am.
Kein Bock, jetzt Grund, um uns auf dem Weg zurückzufighten. Das muss nicht unbedingt sein. Ich frage mich, ob ist hier nicht noch ein Teleporter oder nicht? Nee, leider nicht. Hier wäre noch ein Teleporter ganz nice. Das ist definitiv schneller als gegen die Viecher zu fighten. Nehmen wir die Kristalle nochmal mit. Oder Goldstücke in dem Fall. Da bin ich einfach noch blöd, habe ich oben einen übersehen. Ein Teleporter, nö. Achso, wait. Mir fällt gerade was anderes auf. Schnellreise ist nicht stable. Gut. Dann halt nicht. So. Ach komm. So, raus hier.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Es gibt auch noch eins, das noch
I'm
da
out of
ist.
ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My
Nicht
memories
wirklich.
around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland.
Ja, aber damit haben wir unser nächstes Ziel. Du wirst schon auch gut überwachen, weil ich will wieder ein bisschen Outfits changen. Und ich würde sagen, wir machen eine Black and White für ihn. Frage, was passt ein gutes Black and White Theme rein? Das passt eigentlich echt gut rein. Bei den beiden nehme ich speziell die zwei Sachen rein, weil auf die habe ich nämlich gerade am meisten Bock. Die sehen echt cool aus. Eine cleanere Waffe, cool. Oh. Sie macht so eine normale Rüstung. Ihre normale White-Color-Rüstung sieht eigentlich bei ihr schon mit am geilsten aus. Das ist halt schon mal das Ding. Schade, dass ich das Räumelbrett loswerden muss, da. Ja. Kriegerischer Stab ist schon nice. Passt eigentlich auch gut rein. Ja, dann machen wir den. So, das heißt für dich auch das hier. Ich gebe dir auch das. Das ist eigentlich clean und nice. Uh. Ja. Ja. Komm, damit es mal wieder was Interessanteres hat. Here you go. Anscheinend wäre alles gut gelaufen. Wir erstmal in den See gesetzt und zurück zum Hafen von Starship. Let's do that.
Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alfred?
No, not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise.
Also im Speziellen, ja.
I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Das hat sie sich schon wieder im Kopf ausgemacht, ohne den anderen davon zu erzählen, ne?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Shion. Also. Lass mich zu einem Orden hinfahren und ja, auch zu einem Angelplatz. Es gibt später eine Sidequest, wo man mit dem Boot angeln gehen soll. Gut. Haben wir jetzt... Ist noch irgendwo... Natürlich ist noch eine Sidequest in Legion aufgetaucht. Einer und schon mal einen Campingplatz aufsuchen, bevor wir direkt nach Kalagia rüberspringen.
We've reached our destination.
Hallo Elfen, schön dich zu sehen. Kissa, bist du aus Kalagia gekommen, hier zu helfen? In der Tat, ich habe gehört, was passiert ist. Es klingt, als wäre es den Leuten hier noch schlimmer ergangen als uns. Auch wenn es schwer zu glauben ist, ja. Sie mögen körperlich frei sein, aber viele von ihnen haben mental noch einen langen Weg vor sich. Sieht so aus. Ich kenne mich ein wenig mit psychischen Problemen aus und versuche ihnen zu helfen, eigenständig zu denken. Ist ja wirklich toll, aber wie willst du ihnen helfen? Ganz einfach, indem ich mich zu ihnen geselle und mit jedem Einzelnen spreche, Fragen stelle und schaue, wie sie reagieren und sie berate. Gibt Sinn. Ich wünschte, wir hätten die Zeit und die Fähigkeiten, sowas selbst zu machen, aber die haben wir leider nicht. Hör auf zu denken, als müsstest du dich um alles selbst kümmern, Elvin. Du machst dich kaputt. Weißt du was? Vielleicht könntest du mir für eine Sitzung zusammensetzen. Was meinst du? Was? Du denkst wirklich, ich brauche so dringend eine Sitzung? Kein Grund, so in eine Abwertung zu gehen. Ich schau, wie es dir momentan mental geht. Gut, also... Wollen wir das probieren? Sicher, mal gucken, wie es läuft. Großartig durch. Was möchtest, dass du mir eine Reihe von Fragen beantwortest, okay? Erste Frage. Denk nicht so lange nach, antworte frei heraus, welche Art Astralenergie magst du am meisten? Wind. Wenn du in der Astral Arts benutzt, könntest du... Welchen Typ würde dir mehr gefallen? Was ist denn in der Heilungsart? Was sagt ihr mehr zu schaffen? Heißes oder kaltes Wetter? Hitze ist schlimm für mich. Ich kann kein warmes Wetter ausstehen. Ja, außerdem könntest würdest du lieber auf Dana oder auf Renner leben? Für Dana. Wenn du aushalten würdest, was würdest du es aufziehen? Ich würde mich darum kümmern, natürlich. Das mal alle Fragen. Was das Ergebnis angeht. Du bist wie ein süßer, unschuldiger Magier. Du hast eine aufrichtige, fröhliche Persönlichkeit, die Leuten naturgemäß anzieht. Du weißt, was du in jeder Situation sagen musst, ohne dich Gefühle anderer zu verletzen. Aber Vorsicht, manche könnten Hintergedanken vermuten. Ich habe nicht darüber nachgedacht, aber vielleicht hast du recht. So ein Personality-Test. Da bin ich doch da. Wenn du nochmal eine Sitzung brauchst, kommen wir jederzeit wieder zu. Aber ich muss sagen, ich bin so equal auf Wind- und Wasser-Astralenergie.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see.
Beides ist eigentlich sehr geil. Wenn man es aus wissenschaftlicher Sicht benutzen könnte, kann man mit beiden sehr viel anstellen. Ja, und aus einer wissenschaftlichen Sicht betrachtet. Selber geht natürlich auch für Feuer und Erde, aber ich finde... Eis und Wasser haben da mehr Potenzial. Eis und Wind haben da mehr Potenzial.
Oh, my hair's gone all frizzy.
It's the humidity. Here, let me comb it out for you.
Thanks, I mean, Kisara.
Lassen wir mal... So, kochen brauchen wir nicht.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I've been thinking about what we discussed earlier. His reasons might not have been pure, but in the end, Dohalim still made Elda Menencia a place where Danans and Renans can coexist. I thought everyone would welcome that change, with open arms. I took pride in what we had without putting in the work to truly solidify it. After so much failure, do you think I even have the right to pursue my ideals?
It doesn't matter what I think. You've already found your answer, haven't you?
I know what I want to say, but I can't help but wonder if I'm being selfish.
Everybody makes mistakes in life, Kisara. Everybody. It's what you do afterwards that matters. But you already knew that, right?
Yeah. I won't look away from the world any longer. I'll do my best to confront reality, so that we don't lose anyone else, ever again. More to the point, Dohalim needs someone who can push him forward. I think we both get lost in our sorrow too easily when we focus on the past.
If we see that happening, we'll set him straight. Don't worry. We'll look out for both of you. I have to say, though, if you turned out this well modeling yourself after Miguel, he really must have been a great man.
What, you didn't believe me before? I'm pretty sure I've been going on about him since I joined up. If you need more convincing, I've got plenty more stories about him.
Maybe another time.
See you tomorrow.
Schön, neulich so eine Katze gekriegt.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
So, dann heißt es Kalakleia. Rosebeck.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Schau mal, machen werde ich mal den Anführer ändern.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Ja, aber warst du leider nicht.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
Mm-hmm.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
True.
I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that.
All
But
right.
you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. But there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Na gut. Nee, bist ja nicht fertig. Oh, ich hab dich nicht bemerkt, Flammenstern. Und ich sehe, Ist Law, oder? Cephas Sohn. Verdammt, man müsste so in die Höhe geschossen. Nicht zu fassen, dass ein kleiner Wicht wie du mit den Flammenstern persönlich unterwegs ist. Dein alter Herr wäre super stolz auf dich.
Alright.
Geh doch nur mich weiter. Ich komme später nach. Das ist klar, Boss. Ist ja klar, aber nicht so hart. Kannst du den
I
Typen?
guess.
Nicht, dass ich wüsste. Und wenn ich ihn schon mal gesehen habe, dann als ich noch ganz klein war. Du hast die Begrüßung wenigstens erwidern können. Ich bin der Grund, weshalb mein Vater nicht mehr lebt. Du weißt, wie sehr sie ihn hier bewundert haben. Oh. Tut mir leid, dass wir uns abgelenkt haben. Gehen wir einfach. Hey, geht's Lau gut? Nicht wirklich. Er nimmt die Cephas Tod immer noch sehr zu Herzen. Kann ich gut verstehen. Selbst wenn es nicht seine Schuld war, ist es eine große Last, die er in seinen jungen Jahren auf den Schultern trägt. Ja, aber er gibt sein Bestes, um darüber wegzukommen. Ich bin überzeugt, dass er es schafft. Gut, wir brauchen eine Unterstützung. Er ist immer noch ein Kind und auch noch Cephas einziges.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Machen wir gleich.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Ne, da wir gerade im puren, gemischten Astralenkrieg gerade gebadet haben, wäre es sehr wahrscheinlich, dass er irgendwie eine besondere Farbe bekommt. Oder vielleicht sogar einfach weiß bleibt. Who knows? Ich weiß nicht, wie es funktioniert mit wie eine Mischung aus allen Astralenergien irgendwie sich da auswirkt. So. Ah, okay, da drüben ist jetzt noch einfach ein Weg aufgegangen. Ja. Machen wir einfach mal.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Nein, jetzt noch nicht. Ich habe noch gerade überlegt, ob ich vielleicht mal mit dem Affen upgraden sollte oder nicht. Maybe. Ich habe mir actually
Something feels odd here.
Ich habe mal geguckt, ob die... Okay, nö, die haben keine extra Stärken.
Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Stimmt, ja. Elfa hat sie ja damals einfach bei der Schulter nach hinten zurückgezogen.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Brennen auf jeden Fall die Steine schon um uns herum.
Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah.
Ich werde natürlich meine Party passend für eine Wasser-Area mal umbauen. Ich glaube, ich nehme auch hier einfach mal das Ding einfach hier oben weg. Ich gehe kaum mit ihr in die Areas rein. Ich schalte bei mir jetzt auch einfach mal Wassersachen ein. Ich hätte eigentlich schon von jedem Element, ja, also von jedem Element eigentlich Spaß, was eigentlich sehr interessant ist.
We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
So, mal gucken, hast du irgendwas Wasser-related? Ich habe irgendwo vor uns was gesehen. Wasserschlange.
Let's see what you've got.
Can you take it? One more! Going in! How's this? Ready and raring!
It's a duel of the arts. Going in.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around. Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care?
I mean, ich kann auch einfach den
No
machen.
sooner said than done.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Magic is out. Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Impressive. I didn't know this had my turn.
History abounds.
I'll take you all on.
Ich wollte dann stark machen, aber gut.
Flare the Malisa.
Raging
Here's a
Luna
hero.
Storm!
Do it. Don't give up.
All yours, Kisara!
suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
Right here! I got it! Begin!
Glacial Spear.
Also, das sollten wir auch komplett reinnehmen.
Interrupted!
Begin. You have to aim for the bright area on their back. Divine strength.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
All disasters made one.
Thank you. The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that. Take that. All disaster. Magic is out. Maelstrom. The wild one.
Taking too many hits! Appreciate the help. Much obliged.
I'm ready to go.
Tell me about it later.
One more. Bullseye. The magic is out. Tidal wave. The blah blah blah. Tidal wave. The blah Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
All thanks to you.
Don't mind if I do.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Glacial Spear.
Dueling!
All yours, Kisara.
Freezing storm.
Clear for us up
Here's
back.
another.
Shield and
Here goes. Magic is out. Maelstrom. You
This
get
one's
this.
mine.
Maelstrom. Blah blah blah.
Raging Luna Storm.
Maelstrom.
Elfin!
Commander
Oh.
of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Kaffeegleit. Und arbeiten. So.
Huh.
Tja, da kommen wir niemals hochgeklettert. Der Schein macht es. Aber das ist mir. Und mal, du willst doch Stabhochsprung-Einlage abliefern, oder? Oh, den Gedanken hatte ich noch gar nicht. Aber dreh nur zurück. Ich kümmere mich darum. Ja, wir kriegen ja nicht mal Dohalims Terran-Skill gleich.
Out of our way. Hit. Go get him.
I can carve through shattering diamond blows in.
You're on. Their hide is thick as armor. Hold on to your art. Here I come. Go get him.
Eat dirt.
Do it. Frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
All thanks to you.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for.
Get behind me.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
Do it. Sweet dreams.
Sonic Spear.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Ha! One more. Do it. Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer! Next time, do you think we could add some more flames into the mix?
Huh? It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
Schön, wie wir dann anfangen, über ihre Schlag-Kombo-Angriffe
You
zu
can
reden.
make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Verständlich.
Coming
Here
through.
goes. There. This one's mine. Go get him. Not on my watch. Going in.
Do it.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil. Tidal wave. Freeze lantern. Maelstrom.
Take it break!
Hey! Blow them away.
Take it.
An astral art?
That's my shield.
Shut him down.
You get the gist. Tidal wave. Freeze you get the gist. Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Make it break!
Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer!
Sind beide getroffen, sehr schön.
I've been doing really great lately.
Hui, falls ich nicht mal skippen kann.
My throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. You're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Es ist trotzdem sehr wahrscheinlicher, dass Shion hungriger ist, als wie dass er durstig ist, selbst bei der Hitze. I ignore you. Thank you. Shortcut. So schön. Steckt hier irgendwas? Ja, eine Kugeltruhe.
Go no further!
Might with black and white. Not today.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Back in your defenses.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Frozen.
Ja, läuft.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
Heal my weary companions. Anything normal.
This isn't ideal. All right. It's showtime.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
Here's
stop
a
hitting
blah blah blah. Smart there. You get
glacial spear.
Tide of battle is turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant. The enemy's open.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Right back at you. One more.
Look sharp.
Puddle. Here comes you. Here's
Taking fire driver.
Take that.
Step back. This one's
So,
all
was habt ihr für
off.
mich?
This'll make us. Even more formidable.
Hui. Ja, ich glaube, ignoriere ich nicht, ne?
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Go get it. Not on my watch. Maelstrom. Freezing storm. Tidal wave. Tiger blade. Maelstrom. Get some. Freezing storm.
Airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. All right.
Take off. All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
The waters have created lunar orb. Here's another. All blah 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 magic. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah.
Bla bla, Magic!
Blah blah blah. Maelstrom. Do it. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Right back at ya. Not on my watch. Hit. Magic is there. Maelstrom. You're spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic.
Renn ihn aus meinem Title Rack von Maelstrom raus, danke.
Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
Er ist wirklich aus jedem rausgenockt worden.
I'm ready. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Das sind keine
bridge will hold
Pflanzen.
itself together, right?
Most
Oh, gut.
definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
And thus our strength yet.
Auf definitiv sollte ich mache keine Versprechungen nicht folgen. Aber gut.
Grows.
Der restliche Layout aus. Okay. Selten, dass ich mal einfach durch die Masse durchsneaken konnte. Ach, natürlich.
Discourteous, aren't you? Now you see what I can shatter it more! Pieces! You can fly! Lunar arch!
One tidal wave!
As it curls up, time to get out of the way! Radiant light! Full regeneration! Exploit the enemy's
The waters
weakness!
of creation.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Regenerate! I owe you one for that!
Denied!
Tidal wave! Going in.
You're
Doing
another
that, Tourmaline.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
going in.
Radiant Genesis ist so nice jedes Mal.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisher!
A freezing storm.
Shion!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Reflect on thy
Gotcha.
sins!
Sighted.
They my
Lightning
whole
radio.
life! I'll smash you!
Inferno
Blah, blah,
crossing.
blah,
A
magic.
freezing storm.
You make it rain!
Execution! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
So,
Step back! This one's all law!
Wait, wie war nochmal das Layout? Okay. Steckt ihr hier?
Out of our way.
Awaken and
Watch your back. Freeze Lancer. Tidal wave.
Radiant Ray! Take cover when it curls up!
Tidal wave. Healing storm. Where are you going? Maelstrom. A freezing storm.
Looking good out there!
Just getting started.
That's the spirit! Take no prisoners!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the
Make
better.
it rain!
You and I both.
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done!
Magic. Thank you.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
I must remember my limits.
Komm.
You'll find no mercy!
Könnt ihr wieder aufstehen? Danke.
Freezing storm.
I'll smash you! Behold! The earth pulse!
Er ist hier zwei aber alleine geschafft.
Tectonic vision!
Shion!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
There's more where that came from.
Ich muss mir mal noch die ganzen Stat-Booster nachverteilen. Wir haben ja mittlerweile so einige.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Don't mind if I art expert coming through.
Regenerate!
Thanks.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Maelstrom.
Glacial spear.
Maelstrom. Here's another. Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer!
Warum rede ich so viele mit Kisara?
Nicely done.
All thanks to you!
Ist nicht mal groß beabsichtigt.
Spear. Pierce evil. Freeze Lancer.
I thought you more defensively minded. Defense via threat elimination, so the best defense is a good offense.
Think you can fly? Do it.
Elusive deity!
Well, looky here.
Just leave me be. Ach komm.
I'll do my best!
Here's another. Not on my watch.
Shield and
One more. Tidal marks required.
Are those rocks in?
You made me angry!
The
That was a
flashing parts
bad
are weak
idea.
points. Maelstrom. You get the gist. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah.
I'll take you all on! Ha!
Just Cover nicht so viel jetzt bei dir ins Programm, ne?
There! Things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Blah, blah, blah.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Goodness, surely. I take it.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No push.
Glaube ich, einfach eine Shortcut hier, oder?
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dorleen. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too...
Absolut müsste für dich sein. Perfekt.
different for you to handle.
Ja, der sind keine Shortcut, um das hier zu skippen, aber wir wollen noch den Stuff, der hier hinweg mitnehmen.
I won't forgive you. Go get it. One last one. What? Require complete focus. Far enough. One more. Here goes.
Heal my weary companion.
The flashing part's their weak point.
I'll take you all on.
Wie das jetzt schon wieder?
Flare
The
the
fuck?
Here's another.
I'm ready to go.
One last one. Blah, blah,
No
blah.
art of being interrupted.
Blah, blah, blah. Nail strike. You get the gist. Nail strike.
Raging Luna storm.
Here goes. Take the waters of creation. Blah, blah, blah. Magic.
Negative gate.
Tidal wave. The blah, blah, blah. Tidal wave. Here I go. Go get it. One last one. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble. Think we overdid it?
Nah.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Good to know my training's paying off.
And what, pray tell, does this training of yours entail?
Why? Interested in joining me?
Natürlich.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
You wanna play? I don't mind if I do. Here goes. Tidal wave.
I've used too much.
Go for the weak point.
I'm looking good out there.
Demon's descent.
Flashing fang.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Here goes.
I'll take you all on.
Ey, sie wollte ja schon fast Lore, was das angeht mit Mystic Art Spam hier.
How about this? Glacial spear. Magic here. Do it. Sion. Astral energy. Full throttle.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Nicht mehr lange, aber brauchst auch nicht. Ja, ich wusste nicht, dass ich gerade Bosskampf fand. Das Gesicht kann man noch wieder.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Stimmt, das war der Fight.
Here it comes. Focus.
On your toes, everyone.
Ich glaube, der
Suddenly
funktioniert
turning
bei
tails
Ads.
doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it. One last one. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Get away. You get the gist.
A thrilling performance.
Here goes. Go get it. Blah, blah, blah.
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and
Blah, blah, blah. Get away.
Masterful
One
sound.
last one. Freeze laser.
Glacial fire. Think you can fly?
Go get him. Here's one last one.
Ich sehe gerade fast gar nicht, was passiert, aber gut.
You get the gist. Your only part requires complete focus. One more. Enemies immobilized. Inferno blah blah blah. Maelstrom. You get the gist. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Tidal wave.
Und ja, ich kann sie leider nicht mit Kombos killen. Liegt leider daran, was als Bossfight zählt.
Charge like that can easily be faced. Just as well. Light burst forth.
Radiant finish it. You don't mess around. Let me show you what my art.
Certainly not.
The magic is there. Tidal wave. Blah blah blah. Maelstrom. You get the gist.
Ich habe das Gefühl, ich kann mit dir fast alle Angriffe vom eigentlichen Boss ignorieren.
No more playing nice. You get the gist.
Armor won't save you. Let's keep up the pressure.
Fast.
Shine. Radiant light.
Go get him.
Regeneration. I'm regenerating.
Magic is there. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Maelstrom. You get the gist.
Radiant
Glacial spear. Now's our chance.
You're blinding me.
Maelstrom. Freeze laser.
My God.
Ow! Here's a healing art. First aid. Just what I needed.
Raging
Here's
blue
another.
storm.
Magic is there. Maelstrom. You get the gist.
I couldn't make it in time.
Blah blah blah. Maelstrom.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light.
Ja, schön, wie dauernd ihm da einfach im Laser drin stehen bleibt.
Magic is there. Maelstrom. You get the gist. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Maelstrom. You get the gist. Maelstrom. Here's the evil. Ha! Do it. Kitara
Schön.
frozen.
Hammer.
Ich glaube, das ist der perfekte Zeitpunkt, um das halt anzuschmeißen.
Better.
Here come more. We'll just have to keep fighting. An astro voice?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
You get the gist. Tidal wave. You get the gist. Do it, Lancer.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
No mercy. Heal my weary companion. Cure. Don't leave me alone.
Oha. Da kommt gerade ein bisschen zu viel durch.
I still got some fight left in me.
From beyond, imbue this vanquish. Now it's my turn.
Du kommst zum Getränk des Lebens. War nicht einer davon schon so gut wie tot? Ja.
Here's another. All right, it's showtime. What would I do without it?
Train harder.
I'm gone. Inferno. Here's another. All this magic is them. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Maelstrom.
Die Menge an Mieg, ey.
That's gonna smart. Right back at ya. Here goes. Go get him.
Take this.
Puddles. Magic is them.
You attack without mercy.
Right back. Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy.
Ich war schon wieder dran des Lebens. Jesus.
New lease on life.
Und Magie-Spam ist
Here goes.
hart.
Hasten.
Schmeiß mal noch mal rein.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Prepare to be seen. That's better. Very circle. I owe you one.
Thank you for that.
Reinforcements incoming.
Let's get back into it.
Here goes. Don't mind if I do. Huh. Go get him. Blah, blah, blah. Tidal wave. You get the twist. Tidal wave.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Here
healing
goes.
arts to
Here's
accomplish
another.
this.
Arc field.
Ignite!
Now you got it. Come on.
Alvin. Astral energy.
Say no more.
I'll bring you right back at ya. Not on my art expert coming through. Look sharp. Go, blah, blah, blah. Magic time. I'm here at Thunder touch. I never miss.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare demolitor. Switch
you.
on. Bring you back from death. Flaming meteor. This one's mine.
Everyone rest.
Think you can demon blast.
Was ist am Kasten? Du bist am Kasten.
Take the blah, blah, blah. That maelstrom. Go, blah, blah, blah. That's maelstrom. One more. Maelstrom. Blah, blah, blah. Maelstrom. It's taking too much damage. One more. Take care.
Au. Hab nicht gesehen, dass er mich amüsiert.
Magic is there! Maelstrom! You get the gist! Freeze Lancer! The blah blah blah! Tidal wave! The blah blah blah! Tidal wave! One last one! Do it! Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
So, wie viel ist er noch von uns?
Better! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
You're supposed to take on something so big!
Wait, what? Oh, wait, ich glaube, wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, muss man, glaube ich, Elf im Fight drin haben, oder? Das wäre so mies, wenn das war.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Aber ich glaube, da war irgendwas.
Here it comes. Focus.
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Dougal?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
First aid! One more!
Here I go.
All this magic is in! Maelstrom! You get the gist! Freeze Lancer! The blah blah blah!
Here, let me help.
Tidal wave!
We're interrupted.
First aid!
Freezing storm.
Go!
Eat dirt.
Down! You're off! One more! Blah blah blah! Maelstrom! Blah blah blah! Freeze Lancer! The blah blah blah!
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good. I'll leave it to you.
Here's another.
Ich habe nie den anvisiert, der gerade am Chargen ist.
Magic is there! Maelstrom! You get the gist! Freeze Lancer! You get the gist! Tidal wave! They're all coming after me!
I'm
Just
coming,
like
Manuel.
that, I'm back
I'm
in
not
it.
scared.
Start by holding
I'm
the
totally
front line.
fine.
No sooner said than done.
Maelstrom! You get the gist! Freeze Lancer! Arts require complete focus! It's weakened. The blah blah blah.
now!
Tidal wave.
Piercing roar!
One last one.
Take this!
Hit.
Dragon swarm!
Take that. One last one. Magic is there. Nailed.
Be let free!
Do it. Alton. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done. One more. Go get magic is there. Nailed. You get the gist. Freeze Lancer. Piercing. The blah blah blah. Tidal wave. My art can do. I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar. I'll heal you all. Ha! Go get healing zone. What would I do without you? Here I go. Far enough. What would I do without you? Go get him.
This is looking good.
Krieg ich mal.
Sehr
schön. Natürlich. I knew that was coming.
Don't leave me all alone here.
I'll bring you back to the
Ich brauch. Ich lasse einfach mal raus. Ich hole ihn später noch mal rein. Ich brauche den wieder. Ich brauche einen zweiten wieder. Hallo, du sollst für Dorling raus. Danke. Und ja, Transfusion halt.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing. Eat dirt! Just with the doctor's resurrection!
Here come more! You'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
Now you are an expert! Come through!
Carried away!
Here's a blah blah blah!
Raging Lunar Storm!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Do it! Frozen
Hammer!
Nicely done! What my art can do.
All thanks to you.
Magic is there! Freeze Lancer!
I'll take you all on!
Oh. Ist jetzt was?
Flare Demolisher!
How about my device? Art expert coming through! Maelstrom! You get the gist! Maelstrom! You get the gist! Still my device here than you look!
Can't change the future without getting your hands.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Glacial Sphere! Pierce evil! Hit! Magic is there! Maelstrom! Blah blah blah! Freeze Lancer! The Claw! Demon's Descent!
Flashing
Ja.
Fang!
Diese eine Phase lief diesmal ein bisschen besser.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem! Take that!
Au.
Grinwell!
Au.
Nothing! I'm alright!
Igneous Discharge!
Going in!
Has it really come to this?
Let us submit with grace.
Have I just been kidding myself?
Beyond, in
Nicole.
soul with the flame inside me yearns to be let free!
That's gonna smart. I may have bit off more than I had chewed. Hit! One more!
Das ist so großer Mystic Gasband vom Gegner.
Blah blah blah! Freeze Lancer! Take care of... Poodle! Freeze Lancer! I'll heal you all! Healing circle! That's gonna smart.
Ja geil, sie ist direkt schon wieder umgeflogen.
I can feel the medicine working. Freeze Lancer! Mom! I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back from... One more. Whoa, hey, one at a time.
Es ist schlimm, wie viel die spammen.
Go get him. All this magic is there. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Freeze Lancer. The blah blah blah. Tidal wave.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
Go get him. All this magic is there. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Freeze Lancer.
Oh. Oh, come on. Dieser Feuersball-Spam ist mies.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
I'll bring you back from death to victory. I never miss. Here I go. Help this. I still got the fight left in me. I'll bring you back from death to victory. Go get him. All this magic is there. Maelstrom. Blah blah blah. Can't be happening. The blah blah blah. I don't have to wait. Oh, too shy. Go get him. All this ready.
Sloppy.
I can't. Don't mind if I do. Ow!
Can you take it?
Sir.
Elusive deity.
Here goes. Freezing storm.
Die ist jetzt schon wieder.
One last one. Whoa, hey, one at a time. I'll bring you back from death to victory. Go get him. Magic is there. Maelstrom. Freezing storm.
Wird ja auch einfach Rinwell one-shotted.
Rotating pile driver.
What a sick wing.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitate. I'm ready.
I still got some fight left in me. And here goes. This one's mine. One more. Who wants to die next?
So.
Not today.
Take that!
I don't know what I did.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Okay. Man muss es einfach tanken. Wow. You know what?
That's gonna smart.
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do. Just please stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn.
Man muss es wirklich einmal face tanken. Gott. So mies.
Go back down!
Das ist richtig mies, weil auf Mystery's Cat kannst du einfach ein Party-Vibe. Wow.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Das war anstrengend.
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Weil das ist mies, dass er einfach am Ende mit einer Party-Wipe-Attacke reinkommt. Somit auf dem höchsten Schwierigkeitsgrad. Das ist ein Party-Wipe. Was sehr mies ist. Was mal Elfen draußen zu lassen, bis zum Ende hin. Ich glaube, das ist ein mega Elixir gewastet.
Over there?
So. Gibt es eigentlich irgendwelche Waffen, die es noch zu schmieden gilt? Nee, ne? Achso, das, bei der mir immer noch ein Inferno-Zahn fehlt. Wieder restocken. Weil mein Drängen des Lebens. Die erwerbe ich einfach mal, einfach um sie zu haben. Passt.
You can
können eigentlich schon, ja, wir können direkt auf die renäischen Waffen gehen, weil die kommen da nämlich langsam gleich hin, dass wir die normalerweise kriegen könnten, dementsprechend und da wieder wenigstens eine Baseline.
never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yep.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Duality hit it hard, ne?
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Ich weiß nicht, heißt das, wir haben jetzt gerade noch eine Sidequest? Nö. Ja, das ist mit dem, ja, das sind alles die beiden Extensions. Ja, nicht eine Extension, aber die Postgame-Dinger. Ah, gerne Ferris immer von hinten. Zumindest das Pelagian. Das Ding ist immer noch im Himmel. Den Keil sieht man von hier aber nicht. Interessanterweise. Ja gut, ist das sehr viel weiter hinten. Das stimmt nicht, das Campinglager ist hier hinten.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renin. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renin homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right?
Und in René
And
aus
it's not just
Menencia.
us. If places like Menencia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Huh? Yeah.
Können die wirklich einfach da so im Sitzen?
Where? Shion?
Ich kann mir das sau ungemütlich vorstellen. Im Sitzen auf Kisten zu pennen.
Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her own?
Weil wir Doralim und die anscheinend noch wach sind oder auch nicht. I don't know.
Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
Die ist so dumm.
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
Du hast ja auch schon mal abgestochen, ganz am Anfang, wo wir sie
I
getroffen
believe
haben.
you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan? then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Alvin?
Only living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too.
Oder?
I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys.
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're so stubborn. Thank you, everyone.
Obwohl es nicht so mit der größten Schuhe kommen würde, ey.
For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
Das ist eine sehr schöne Cutscene, deswegen wollte ich eigentlich nicht zu groß reinreden. Auch wenn es mit einer sehr dummen Tat von Shion angefangen hat.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that?
Ganz gut, aber.
That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
Der Knight in
I'm
Shining
being
Armor.
serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Auch sehr schön.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Xian's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Xian's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Ich lasse einfach mal darüber rausreden. Ich will nicht, dass ich gerade irgendwo noch groß extra was dazu beizusagen. Gerade beizutragen habe, was zu den Charakteren sagen. Wo es gerade nicht wirklich großen Mehrwert gibt.
Did you know?
You mean about Xian?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her, no matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Xion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Xion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is. Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, Do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadime, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renins. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renins, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
We depart for Lenegis, but not today. Ich finde, das ist auch ein schöner Moment nach diesen ganzen schönen Cutscenes. Und für heute zu sagen, wir beenden das hier. Und wir werden uns beim nächsten Mal auf nach Lenegis machen. Aber es wird uns wahrscheinlich sehr viel erwarten. Wir haben noch viel zu erforschen. Viele offene Fragen. Und ja, es ist bei weitem noch nicht alles aufgedeckt. Aber ich hoffe, es hat euch bis hierhin gefallen. Wir sehen uns hoffentlich beim nächsten Mal. Aber davor, lasst gerne Feedback und Support da. In beiden Fällen mal gerne was sehen. Und ansonsten, wir sehen uns. Bis dahin. Ciao. Und bye bye.